Go ahead.
Mike, your defense.
Yeah, really good, David.
Jaden Gardner at 15 in the first half.
Yeah. I thought Mutz was just really good on that matchup. I'm sure Aluma guarded him some, as we wanted Mutz on Cafaro more than, but I have to go back and look at it. But Justin had the lion's share of that match in the second. I thought as good as Jaden is, I thought Mutz made him uncomfortable. He wants to rip at the baseline. He wants to out of his left hand and step back. And I thought Justin really covered that up and did a really good job on a really good player.
Mike, you guys did such a great job on Clark. Made it a really frustrating night for him. What worked well there?
Not real sure. Mike he's so good. I mean, he's such a good player, and these morons talk about his shooting. Kid's shooting 40% from three, and when it counts, that guy's taking that shot and he's getting it down. We didn't let him decline. It made him go to the ball screen. He wants to go away from that. He's really good with that move. Storm took a charge on him in the second half, which is second foul, which is a big deal. About the 7-minute mark, 6-minute mark, just kept a body on him, Mike, and made shots tough. I mean, he made a couple of plays. He's so good defensively, and but our team defense, I thought, was pretty good throughout the night.
Mike, you're saying different about this team the last time you met.
I stopped coaching. I'm getting out of the way. I'm not real sure how to explain it. I talked to Dan Schulman before. This may not sound real good. May not come across the way I really intend. There's got to be a certain amount of edginess, and there's got to be a certain amount of preparedness and grit, and I couldn't get that out of them. We weren't playing bad basketball. We were playing good basketball. Miami hits a Hail Mary in here to beat us. We're up 4 with the ball, under 3 at Virginia, and we don't score again. We're stuck on 52. But I said when the lights come on, we needed to come on. We were in a tough spot. It was going to be beautiful, and we're going to play really good basketball. And we're going to have a lot of fun doing it, and that's where we are. That's where we've been for quite some time. An edginess about our team and our team defensively, and we're getting really good play from Maddox and Padula. David Gassan Agioka has helped us some tonight. Just didn't think matchups dictated him being on the floor.
Mike, you won 6 in a row. You're above 500 in AC play now.
Hey,
Do you feel
hey Mike, always a pleasure.
Congratulations. Good to see you, Coach.
You 6 in a row. You're winning AC record now. Is this kind of the way you're playing? Is this what you kind of thought you had it in your hands? But when the season began, it just took you a while to kind of get to this point. But is this kind of always how in your mind you envisioned this team to keep playing?
We're playing the way I envisioned us playing. I've got good players, and I've got a number of things that we can get to. Couture wasn't great tonight, but we had good shots. We almost had to replace the backboard on that one shot in the second half, but that kid is doing it night in, night out. He did a really good job. Franklin's playing so well for them. I thought he fought his tail off with that matchup. Storm and Padula is a nice combination and distribute. Storm had a bad turnover, but I thought he had a good night. Padula had a good night. Yes. To answer your question, this is what I expected all along.
You shot 55% from the field in the second half. What did you like about how you?
Well, I mean, that's just good players and great passing. Mutz's interior passing is a thing of beauty, and probably the shot of the game was we got a little tentative, and Aluma hits a turnaround jump shot opposite our bench at the bottom of the clock. And I didn't want to give them a bunch of stuff. I wanted them to play, and we did a lot of that in the first half, and I thought we had good opportunities. Again, we just didn't shoot the ball very well. Just better, and got some things down. We had some cracks at the rim, with Mutt's passing to Aluma, and we had a little action on. We got it 3 times, which is very unusual playing them. That really helped us.
Mike, you mentioned Mutz's interior passing. How unusual? I believe he leads you in assists in conference play.
Yeah.
How unusual is it to have essentially a 4-man be your best assist guy in conference play, and how much of a luxury is that?
Well, in any game, Dave, Syracuse comes in here, we hit 7 first-half threes, as he does essentially after every media timeout. That zone spreads out. All right, now you're going to play 2-on-1, okay? You're lucky to have one good interior passer. I've got a couple, and Mutz has 8 first-half assists on 1 turnover, and I think had 3 more in the second half, and that's really hard to guard. He's a unique player. His vision, his gamesmanship, his lookaways, and there goes that dart down there to Aluma. Aluma does a great job. He's got great hands. He's a special player, David, and a lot of fun to coach.
And that one play late on the baseline where he beats Garden right there in front of your bench. Jedrick dives, dish to him with a dunk to make it, I think, 56. Is that kind of embodied?
See it all. See it all the time. See it all the time. Very unique for a 6'7", 6'8" man with that kind of skill set, and he is such a threat going at the rim. And he's so athletic around the hole. He's a good one. Lucky to have him.
I'm old enough to remember if the basketball team struggled a little bit mid-season, the fan buy-in was kind of fickle. I mean,
I could care less about that, Aaron. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about that.
But you had a full house for Syracuse. You had a full house tonight.
That's Hokie fans, Aaron. You've been around here a lot. I mean, I saw my first ball game here in 1971. They are passionate people. They want to win. They expect to win. They should expect to win. And I had everything I needed. I just had to get them to a point where we could take off again. And here we are. Keep going with your question. I'm sorry.
Just Saturday night, UNC's coming in here.
The place will
10
be.
years ago, you would have seen nothing but powder blue in here. But I mean, are you anticipating? I mean, just what was it like? I mean, tonight, because I mean that crowd was pretty intense.
It's bizarre. I would never tell you who they were. I've had so many ACC coaches tell me they think this is the hardest place in the league to play, and I agree. I couldn't imagine doing it. It's special. I mean, that student section is full. I mean, all the time. They're incredibly passionate about the Hokies. I can go down here softball game in a couple of months and have a great crowd. This is a special place, Aaron. You know that, and I am appreciative of this fan base. I again expect to win. They should expect to win, they certainly went a long way in getting us out of here with another win tonight. Hey, well, welcome back. Come on in, sit down. What the hell? It was like you never left.
I knew I could.
Would you go drink a beer?
Yeah, I was thirsty. You want one?
I'd love one.
I never asked a question.
Please.
Dave,
To Doug Dowdy, you can ask anything you want.
Something jumps out at me. Virginia goes 0 for 9 on threes. Did you see that coming?
No.
Anything that
No,
better?
no, no, no. They're averaging in league play, I think, 4.9 threes a game. But they've got the second you think you're in pretty good shape, Beekman rises up and cans one. Keehee, certainly Franklin, who I think is playing very, very well. That's why we had Couture. We had Couture on Keehee. I just thought we thought Franklin was going so well that was a big, big matchup. And, Storm and Padula on Keehee and Naheem on Reese. But no, it was nothing. There's so much on your plate with Gardner in the interior, the pin down and running Shedrick to the rim, which they got a couple of times. They back screened us one time. We hadn't seen that, and he dunked it. We were up 6, I believe. But no, I didn't expect it, and nothing that hey, we want to really limit their opportunities from three. It wasn't part of it.
17 plus minus Keegan was minus 17.
Well, we both know what a special player he is. That is rare. I just have so much respect for that young man, what he's done at Virginia and continues to do. He's a heck of a player. Maybe he had a tough night, but
You looked a little rattled out there by the fans.
well, those 2 fouls make it goofy, and he's got to go to the bench, and that can throw you off. I don't think Keehee Clark has won a national championship. I don't think, Castle Coliseum spooked him at all. I thought, we did a good job on him.
Mike,
Mike, in the first 7 ACC games, you guys averaged about 9 free throw attempts a game. In the last 8, you guys are averaging close to 14. Have you felt a more clear sense of aggressiveness?
Yeah, edginess across the board, defensively, offensively, out of bounds under defense, out of bounds under the special teams. It's such a big deal. Hank?
Mike, you and Tony met at midcourt.
He wanted something, I wanted something. We had a nice chuckle.
Explain the relationship and the competitiveness between the two of you, if you could, please.
I have great respect for him and what he continues to do and how he does it. He does it with class. He does it the right way. He's certainly an incredible representative of University of Virginia and college basketball. I love the competition. You know what you're getting. No smoke and mirrors. No, nothing silly. It's right at you. It's hard-nosed, tough, physical, and I admire that. And I'm not afraid. I'm not bashful to say it. Just how I feel.
Mike, Kevin had 24 points, only missed 4 shots.
Yeah, Keve likes the Cavaliers. He's had 3 pretty good outings against those guys. He was really good, Mark. Again, I do think that it is worthy of recognition what our people were doing for him. Mutz and others, Couture, Storm, and the passes that they gave him. Kafar is a big man, and has hard time getting to his spot for his stuff around the basket. But he's got to move those guys onto the perimeter and go off the bounce a little bit. And I thought we got a more favorable call at times when he bounced it. When the defender puts 2 hands on the offensive player, that is supposed to be an automatic foul, no matter if you're in the post or on the perimeter. That's the game. I thought we had a well officiated game tonight. Anybody else? Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you.